The other place that I'm breaking the array is the platform enemy is here in the code that teleports a platform back down. This code should also pick a new X and Y for this platform, and it should change the platform type to enemy or not enemy, but it should not do it for all the platforms. Such a line of code is not allowed according to me. I want you to not change the type of something. When you've started isThePlatform enemy as an array, you should always use it as an array. So the thing that I've needed to write here looks like this. So now I will have temporary enemy platforms, and whoa, I got extremely unlucky for a while, so I'm seeing a lot of platforms now. You can see that sometimes their number decreases and sometimes it increases, and you can see that when I'm not careful I can see the sign game over. I've hit an enemy platform. So it's okay to now delete line 38. I think I fixed this bug, and I can actually do one more thing. I don't like that this code is so long, and when I'm giving a value to a boolean variable, this value could not only be true or false, or some expression that will get a true or false result, and we already written such an expression here. This sometimes is true, and then we give the value true to isThePlatformEnemy with index which platform to use, and when this is false we give false value to the same member of the array. So do I need such a long and scary if? No, not really. I can only have one line of code, and this can be, for example, this line of code, and here on the right side of the equal sign I can have this condition, this boolean condition that I already used in the round brackets of if. So let's see if this code works the same way. Perhaps it doesn't. All my platforms are normal, or there was only one enemy. No, everything is fine, and I'm just extremely lucky this time to not have enemy platforms. Let's don't be too optimistic, because as you can see, sometimes all the platforms can be enemies, sometimes all of them can be normal platforms, and this is actually not an interesting thing to comment now. Perhaps if you want, you can change this way of selecting whether a platform to be enemy or normal with something that actually counts how many of the existing platforms are enemies, and such code can not allow to have only enemy platforms, because this is going to be really horrible to only have enemy platforms and nowhere to step. Even if the player is perfect, after a while he will go under the playing field. So we really need some kind of a better piece of code here that actually checks the number of enemy platforms. This is not a task that I'm going to comment now. Instead, I'm going to give you hints about the array platform size. So please be very careful not to break it back to a single value with mistakes like the ones I've did. And I've did here directly to give the value to how of the is the platform enemy. So be careful always to give a specific size, not to the whole platform size, but to a specific position in this array. So be careful to always use the brackets, the rectangular brackets, and be careful to always use not 100 here, but exactly the selected platform size. We've already did a similar tasks few videos ago, so this is going to be easy for you. Good luck!